Greetings all my fellow slingers out there in the ether. It is your trusted GM Brian here at the Digital Rage Room. You know, just the other day I saw quite the awesome comment on our YouTube channel for Bloodlords Episode 1, and I want to give a shout out to Rick Wheeler, thanking him for it. In the comment, he stated, "Great so far, just started listening. This is the first Bloodlords actual play that began well right off the bat. I have difficulty when it's all goofiness for 20 minutes. You all sound distinct and are painting a good picture of the narrative. Excited to see where this goes." Well, Rick, I want to say thank you for the very high praise, and yes, there is more to come. As always, you can find us on our YouTube channel at RolledHard20. Well, I don't want to take up a lot of our time here, but I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our Patreon page, which, I have to be honest, looks a little thin. I know, don't be a shill. What are you doing? Yeah, I could hear everyone who hasn't skipped this part screaming that to me. But as the coordinator here at Roll the Hard 20 podcast, unfortunately, those kinds of deeds fall on me. So I would encourage everyone to head over to the show's Patreon at patreon.com/rollthehard20podcast. And if you have a mind to and are feeling generous, please pick a tier that best suits you. Go on, pause the show, I'll wait. And yes, I know it's not required for listening to the show. It's been and will always be free. But unfortunately for me, certain things on my end are not. So now I will put away my hat for the accounts receivable department. Moving away from that uncomfortable bit of business, I want to remind everyone who does listen to the show to leave us that 5-star rating and review on whatever podcast app you listen to the show on. And don't forget, like I said, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just hit that little bell. It really does help out a lot. And one last thing before I send you off to warm up those dice and head to the kitchen to top it off. Please be sure to tell your friends if you're enjoying the show. Because yeah, word of mouth really does wonders. Now, let's warm up our dice and top off our glass as Roll the Hard 20 podcast presents our Bloodlords run through episode 10.
Where we went for your wedding?
It's called Cabo San Lucas, man.
That's right. Destination wedding.
But I mean, she wants to have like a big wedding. So
Of course, spend that money on something that's already happened. That's smart. Sorry, that's out of character. Yeah, that sounds good, man.
That's cod, bro.
Yeah, more power to
That's
you.
cod.
Han loves it. Love is a beautiful thing.
What were you saying though, Junior, before we got off on all this weird wedding talk?
Oh, she was all she wasn't sure about it either, and then we got her one of those big tumblers for her to drink out of, and she was like, "Holy shit, this thing's lasted with ice for like 12 hours." I'm like, "Yeah, I mean that's what they're fucking for." Like,
Is that how you talk?
And that's why she said she'd marry you, because her drink was full. Top off
That's
your
right.
glasses.
Top off.
Yeah.
It was
It don't
cold.
take
That's
much
what
when
it
you
was.
look
It wasn't
like
that.
that.
It was full. It was cold, man.
That's how you talk to her?
Hell yeah.
He doesn't talk. Just
That's how you
nods.
talk to her.
You give the head nod. Shit's good.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Welcome to the Red Wedding, the murder room.
So how's everyone doing since last session?
Doing well. I'm ready to get knee deep in some rat ass.
Yeah. You guys
Yeah.
got yourself your fucking manor, right?
That's
What the hell is the manor, Mitchell?
living in style. I've never had a place of my own. This is nice. It's better than the barn lofts and the tree branches I've slept in.
You know, you'll like this one, Sammy. Yesterday I was at work and this old German dude shows up and he's got his German
Heinrich?
sister.
Yeah.
And he gets out of the car and he's like, man, I'm sorry to bother you, but I hit a dog with my car. Could you look at the front bumper and all this? And, you know, they're both out of the car. And he's like, I'm sorry, I got the very thick German accent. I go, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Let me look at your car for you right now. He and his sister just lost it, man. They just started laughing their ass off.
Just say you get out the car and go wait in the chopper.
Get to the chopper. What you got to, I go, the bumper was so bad. I actually asked him, I go, is the dog still in there?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was
There's some
pretty
good
bad.
eating right there.
He's like,
Some
that is
Hund.
not where the heat was. You got to get down.
What are we all sipping on? Junior, I saw you just got a little bit of dip. Weaver, did you fill up your, oh, you got a beer now or something?
No, cock and bull ginger beer.
Yeah, I love that cock. And the Magusta.
And the Magusta Bowl.
Magusta.
Cock Magusta.
I personally am
Ryder.
drinking some Woodford Reserve.
Woodford. Oh, dude,
got
that's
one.
a healthy glass, dude. I can't wait to see what
Oh, yeah.
happens to us now.
This is number
For the
2, by
list-
the way.
For the listeners, this thing looks like he's got a full glass of apple juice with ice in it. This ain't some fancy little no ice neat bullshit. This is on the rocks.
So this reminds me when we played Dragon's Demand and we were in the bar and Brian was freaking hammered. Like in real life hammered. And it was probably one of the funnest episodes because he was playing a drunk guy, like for real, playing a drunk guy. It was awesome.
He's a method actor, baby.
I got to get into it, you know. Wait till you start
Yes.
seeing what they got the, well, forget it.
See,
Greetings,
I can
fellow
get-
slingers. Welcome back to Roll the Hard 20 podcast. It is I, your trusted GM Brian, with me, my hard slingers.
Yeah. Let's go.
Episode 10 of our Bloodlords run through. What were we going to say there, Con?
Fucking let's get some rat-a-tat-tat going on here.
That's right. So you guys made your way to the manor that was bestowed upon you by Berline Haldoli. You guys set up your watch. Sebastian, you did not notice this giant rat until it set upon you. And let's roll some initiative, right?
Yeah.
That rat bastard.
Now, is this manor that we're now accustomed to, is this ours, or is this something she's just letting us stay in, or is this ours? Where's my paperwork?
Where's the deed?
14 plus. Oh, we get no pluses, right?
-4.
-4. Why is
If
I
that?
got
you were
+4,
sleeping,
-4,
so if
There you go.
if you were sleeping during the watch, your perception or your initiative rolls are -4.
De La Cruz.
De La Cruz with a non-natural 20.
Ooh.
Yeah. Stomp that rat, boy.
Con.
14.
Sorrel.
With my -4, I'm at 5.
Rena.
8.
Damn, guys.
Real quick, GM.
Yes, sir.
So I normally have a +4 for perception, but I'm at -4. Does that minus it out, or am I at my
Yeah,
roll?
those will
Straight
negate
up.
itself.
Okay, so I'm at 14.
Okay.
Rats travel in packs too, so this ain't going to be the only one we're facing. Let's go.
Sebastian, right as soon as you snap out of your reverie, you see this giant rat immediately set upon you. What would you like to do?
I'm attacking this thing. It's in range, right?
It's in range. Red dot on your chest. Open up your rib cage.
Hail DMX.
Uh,
Get him, boy.
Go get him. Go get him.
First attack, 12.
That's a lot of dead air
Miss.
right there.
Damn. Yeah.
This is either gonna be good or bad.
Suspense, man. The suspense. All right, man. Second attack. Oh, that's going to fucking hit with a 20.
-5.
Not a hard 20.
Dirty 20. Limp dick
Dirty
20.
20.
Yeah.
Even with a -5, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah,
That
that's
is
going
going
to
to be
hit.
12 points of damage.
Fuck
Holy.
yeah. Dead rat.
You plow this thing in
Hell yeah.
to the ground.
Hell yeah. And at that, I'm going to raise my shield just in case there's another one. And I'm out of movements because I also wanted to do a perception, but I think that would require an action as well.
Yes.
Damn. All right.
The manor goes quiet. Occasionally you hear the creaking. You don't know if the house itself is just settling or possibly other things in the manor. What would you like to do? Did the rest of you guys wake up, by the way?
Yeah, we rolled initiative, man. Who's next?
I just wanted to
Everybody
know.
woke up.
Everybody woke up.
All
Yeah, I
right.
just remembered. How's that drink, brother?
I'm good. I'm good.
Hard 20 and a hard drink.
Wheels are coming off,
It
man.
ain't apple juice.
All right.
Who's next?
We're out of initiative right now, so you guys.
Initiative.
We're
Do
back
what
to
you do.
sleep.
Yeah, put that thing on
Oh,
a
wait,
stake
so
in
it's
the middle
done.
of the
There's no-
room as a notice to the other rats, so they can see what'll happen to it. If
That's
they
right.
want to come around.
Go ahead, Con.
Is this? I know it's a dead rat, but is this a zombie rat or is it just a dead rat?
It's just a dead rat.
Fantastic. We have breakfast, gentlemen. I've
Rat
eaten
burger.
worse.
Is it a large rat?
It's a giant rat.
Oh,
How?
even
How?
better.
Give us a description. Like a 3-foot rat? What?
It's,
Because you know there's
it's
more.
like my Labrador, fully grown lab,
Mm,
with a tail easily 2.5, 3 feet long.
tails the
Body
best part.
almost 4 feet. Off the ground about 1.5 feet. Probably looks like it weighs about 75 pounds.
That's a lot of meat.
Yeah.
Hey, you take that tail, you
Yeah.
cut it up between the segments. That's an oxtail, baby.
That's
Put some
asabuco,
soup.
baby.
Yeah.
I think that's the shank of the animal, so never mind.
You are correct.
So what would you like? Thanks a lot, Floridian. What would you like to do?
Rena, where's that torch you got? I want to borrow that thing.
Pulls it out of her bat utility belt, hands it to you.
Can I makeshift like a way to hold this up and put it like in the 5 feet into the next room?
Sure.
Even
You
if
can put
I-
it right in the fucking
Just throw it
rat's
on the
pencil
floor.
sharpener.
Yeah. Stick it on the floor. It's not going to burn out or nothing. So you can just throw it and it'll be burning.
All right, I want to keep it there just to have some light in the room, just in case another rat comes through.
Okay.
Have some visibility.
With this torch illuminating this particular room all night long, it basically keeps everything else away. Who's next on the watch?
I will be.
Sebastian, you crash down. Rena, you step up to the plate.
I got a
Start your
total-
watch. Give me your perception check.
Total of a 17.
A winger. Yeah.
Yeah.
17.
You hear the pitter patter coming from somewhere in the dark, maybe another room to the northeast, but nothing seems to broach your illumination.
Pitter patter. Let's get at her.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you come to the end of your watch. Who's taking up the torch,
Khan is up
so
next.
to say? Aye.
Ha, Khan's up next. We need Furthog to get some rest. 8 hours of good shut eye.
Go ahead and make your perception check, Khan.
Ooh, that's a 4 plus 4, 8.
You don't hear anything at all, but you go unmolested through the evening.
Well,
Something
that's a
maybe,
given.
probably because it's so well lit. Now, even though you guys wake up the next morning, you realize that this manor is still dark as fuck. As
There's
I
no
mentioned
windows.
before, there's no windows. Exactly. Tell me what you
gonna
guys would
say.
like to do.
We're going to end up exploring this fucking place, and there's going to be like a safe room with like.
Well,
you know,
Furthog's got
cots
the
and
watch
everything.
next,
Yep.
right? Are we all doing a watch, or are we all rested up now and we got our spells back and all that?
I was under the impression you were letting him sleep through the night. Is that
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
guys are doing?
That's what I
or-
mean.
Yeah.
If it's 3 of us, that's like 12-hour watch, right?
Yeah, I
Just
would
gotta
have had a
be
total
8.
of 8.
You just need 8. Throw in an extra 9.
Just for good measure.
Yeah.
Beauty sleep.
So I can try another treat wounds if I like
Yeah, give it another shot.
Who are you doing it on? Yourself?
on myself. Unfortunately, that's a 9, so I didn't do anything better than what I already done before.
Sorry, Con.
Furthog, you want to give me some love, baby?
Oh, wow, I feel so good. How are you guys feeling?
I could do a
I
little
killed
bit
a rat.
I killed a rat.
I killed a rat. You said 8 hours is what we got.
Yeah, we give you a full long rest for that. So
Okay, so I get 1 hit point back from that 8 hours.
We all did 8 hours, so I get 1 more hit point back too.
You get 1 hit for resting. It's a little different. So you regain hit points equal to their con modifier.
Con.
So
My rest was broken up though because I woke up for the fight that didn't happen, and then I woke up.
Yeah,
from my
but
watch.
you know what? Because it was at the beginning of your rest, I'm just going to let that go.
Sweet. I'm back to full then. If I'm using my con modifier,
Yep.
which I'm almost at. I'm on one down.
Okay, so just so you know that the hit points you will receive back will be your con modifier plus your level.
Oh,
So-
then I'm at full.
Yep. Con plus level.
Hell yeah.
Con plus level. Do we all get 8? Sorry.
Yeah, everybody got 8 on that.
Okay.
So
Great.
I do have a
gratuitous GM, your trusted GM indeed.
Chris,
So
the spells, we just needed 8 hours to regain
8
that.
hours. Yep. 8 hours to get all your spells back. And then I actually got, I'm full hit points now too.
Okay.
What about everyone else?
I'm down by 1.
I'm
Treat
full with
wounds,
the-
man.
With the
Berthog,
rest and
help
everything.
him out. Help out a lady.
Not
Now-
for a point. I'm not going to burn
As
it
an-
up.
You can do
As-
it on hurt for no problem, man. We're not going to do it anywhere else. We might as well get everyone at full hit points before
Just
we go
the
and fuck this
treat
pig.
wounds.
Come
He's
on.
down 1 point though.
Doesn't matter.
Why be at -1 when you can be at full? It's not like we're going to stop in a minute and
It's got a 1 hour timer. So I'm with you. I would rather she just suck it up, but you've convinced me. I'll
right.
treat some wounds. Rena, come over here. Come here. Come on.
you
Bring it
remember
in.
I would have been dead, but I had 1 hit point left. 1 hit point is all you need.
So I am going to roll my DC first. And that's a 4, so you stay
Mother-
1 point down.
Bum, bum,
Oh
bum,
shit,
bum.
Raina, come here, girl. I'm
Wah,
gonna show you
wah.
how it's done. Yo, Raina, come here. I'll show you a real man.
Back rub.
That's
Say
a
again.
friggin' 18. My
All
dirty
right.
rags brought you back up to full health, baby. You remember that when we were passing the torch around, you know?
Well, and as you guys are doing that, she's watching everything you're doing, almost as if she's trying to learn this so she can do it in the future too.
I'm like a
Okay.
bad chiropractor, man. I'm snapping things that shouldn't be snapping. I'm doing spinal shit, and it's all kind of like combat related stuff. Let me see your fingers. Bam, bam. You know.
You're like the dentist that got all of his equipment in a poker game.
Well, as we continue with Setting Bones, episode 10, let's
Yeah, let's get moving.
what do you guys want
And
to do?
Cruz, you're good too.
I'm good. I'm full.
Let's fuck this pig. Let's go.
Yeah, Rena's gonna pull out her bow. She knocks an arrow, and she's gonna take point, and she's gonna start moving. She wants to start going to the north to enter this room and start clearing this bitch out, SWAT team style.
Okay, tell me
And
where you're going to
Sebastian,
go
you
and what
should
you're
be-
going to do.
Sebastian, you should be right by her because someone's going to need a tank if she gets beset upon by more dirty rats.
All right, we'll do. I'll set aside to the door with her. We're going to the door to the north, right?
Mm-hmm. She'll move across the atrium to the east wall
Yo.
and get a look at. She wants to see what's to the north of this, the room with the benches.
As you're looking to the east at that wall that you're standing right beside, you do notice that there's some framed art that looks very dirty, very dusty.
Oh, that type of dirty.
Oh yeah, it's not like classy nudes.
No, not that kind.
Do we recognize it? Is it anything of note, or is it just
No,
art?
not really. You just see that they're intricate sketches of like landscapes or craggy foothills, barren deserts. You see gloomy mist shroud forests, stuff like that. Just it's really
Motel
odd.
wall.
Yeah, it's really odd. Any of you have any kind of art lore?
Not in the game.
I have society.
Shut up, artist. Take a seat.
So-
Picasso
I could-
over here.
Do you have a pool pump to turn off or something?
I did.
Yeah.
My manor had a pool problem. I had to go take care of it.
Make a perception check on that if you want. There, Rena.
That's a 10.
10. They're eerily disturbing, but you just can't put your finger on what it is.
I like it. I was just gonna say I've been watching a lot of the Wednesday TV show on Netflix, and everything that's weird, she's like, "Oh, that's great. I love that." I'm like, oh, do you like, so I feel like I'm getting stalked. She's like, I stalk my parents all the time. And I just love that character that I want to bring that out in Rena, that anything that's weird, she's like, oh, I'm totally into that. Not to go off on that, but yeah, it's an interesting show.
So getting back to the game, we also had a
Motherfuckers.
broken mirror in the room we were in. I suggest we don't look in that because broken mirrors are bad luck.
Let's open up this next door to our northwest here.
What is in, what is in front of us as well, GM?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me go
Thank
ahead
you.
and scroll down the map a little here and reveal some area.
So what Khan is going to do, we have Sebastian sort of in front as the main tank. We got Rena behind Sebastian, a little bit down to the southeast. I'm going to be flanking between Rena
Is that a Felix Flankton?
and Sebastian, so I can help out either one. We got Furthog over to the west, that keeping him safe. So
let me
when we're
just-
fighting, you guys keep fighting. I'm going to be bopping between you guys. If Furthog needs help, I'll jam over there.
Let me describe this large room to the northeast. You see that this room is a type of a atrium-style courtyard. It's 40 feet long by 30 feet wide. You see stone benches and desiccated potted plants surround a shallow, dried-up pool at the center of this room. Arches of twisted bone follow the curve of the high ceiling to a large chunk of red glass embedded at its apex of the dome, which just seems to bathe this entire atrium in a hellish illumination, even though this place is completely devoid of light. You see to the west, in the middle of this atrium, a hallway that leads west. Set in the eastern wall is a large opening 15 feet wide that looks like it leads into some kind of a dining room, because you could just barely make out what appears to be a dining room table. And you also see an opening in the northern end of this atrium that goes into another room that from your distance you really can't make out. What would you guys like to do?
All right. So lady and gentlemen, this is a sweep and clean. We're cleaning up our house. Do we want to hit the areas that are open first and then worry about what's behind these doors to our west and to the south?
I'm sorry, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. I also forgot to mention that there's a set of double doors in the southern wall. That's about 15 feet from where you are to your right, which is to the east.
Don't worry, GM, I just said that.
I say we just move strategically. We hit
Do we
the
want
one.
to sweep the
Con.
place?
Yeah, we go to the west, open up that door, see what's there. Then we can move to the east and hit the doors of the south, see what's there.
I
Move up and
agree.
just keep boom, 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 boom. I want to open this thing up and take out any problems. Just get a good cursory glance at what's in here. We don't have to like catalog everything.
Where there's one rat, there's more. So we know that we're going to be facing some more stuff. I say we check out the door to our west, check out the doors to the south, and then move forward to the north where everything's opening up.
Correct. Leave nothing behind us.
I would like to open the doors up with the torch in one hand and my sword in the other. That way I could provide some light inside these doorways. If that's cool with all you guys.
So GM, does our dark light vision not work?
It does,
Not
but
through
everything-
solid objects, no.
No, I mean, can we see the doors and all that?
Yeah, I'm giving you that opportunity to see those things through your dark vision.
Okay.
But within the circumference of that torch that Rena had given you, you can actually start to make out more than just these different shades of gray. You can see that the textures of certain things that might have been blurred.
Okay. Maybe we plop that torch down then on the floor, Cruz, and you bring up your shield instead of that torch, and we go and check out that door to the west.
All right.
This would
And
be
we got
an
the light.
exploration mode activity.
Exploration. That
All
way,
right.
Great thing. This torch is going to burn forever, eternal. So we don't need to. We can throw it in the ground, throw it in the water. We're good.
What are we doing?
let's pop that first door open to the west.
So you open this door, And it gives a view of a 15-foot long hallway that goes to the west and ends at a dirty, dusty basin at the far end. And it appears to be some kind of a like a cleaning room, like a restroom possibly. You see shit all over the floor, just grime, mold, mildew, dust.
Oh, nothing in this room, boys. Just a latrine.
All right, let's leave the door open so we know that we've checked this place. If we come back and the door's closed, we know some rats are about.
Light a candle up in there.
Some potpourri.
All right, let's move to the double doors that are towards the east and the south.
Same tactic. It's a single double door, right? Or
Single
there's not
double
two.
door.
I mean, there's not two doors. It's just double
it's a
doors,
double
right?
door. Two
It's
double
two
doors.
Two
Orthog,
doors.
are you moving into the atrium area?
I'm going to move east across the atrium up against the wall. Maintain
Orthog,
cover.
you seem to have some reservations about what's going on. Are you holding back for a reason?
I am. I'm a little.
Why don't you
little
tell the GM so I could counter it as it comes about?
So a little PTSD from our original encounter, and keep in mind I haven't had much in the way of
Get a shot of
adventure.
amoxicillin to take care of that PTSD.
Haven't had a.
Well done. Gold doubloon.
Give it to me.
Remember, I haven't had much in the way of adventure for some period of time, so I'm a little shaky in these situations until I kind of get my legs underneath me again.
All right.
You
It's like
need to
riding a bike,
live,
baby.
Furthog.
Yeah.
You want to get rid of your affliction? You got to live while encountering death. Come on.
It's like riding a roller coaster.
What's a roller coaster?
What are we doing, you slobs?
All right, same tactic as the other one. We're planting the internal flame on the ground and opening the double doors.
You open up these shit fucking doors. Hold on a second. You open up these doors and you see. What is this?
What do we say?
Shut up, fucker. Onto a walk-in pantry where two giant rats stare at you face to face. And let's continue
Oh,
to roll
Yummy,
initiative.
yummy, yummy.
Rat-a-tat-tat. There we go.
Two balls in the bat. Oh, you guys are fucked. De La Cruz.
De La Cruz with an 18.
Hell yeah.
Con.
12 plus 4, 16, which is legal in some states.
Surreal.
10, which is absolutely illegal in every state.
Rena.
25.
Fuck yeah.
Which is too old in some states.
Sure is in Alabama.
dead eggs.
Rena, you and I need to have a roll off.
All right.
12 straight up roll off, babe.
That's a hard 20, my man.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
One of the
First
night.
one of the episode.
Listeners, we
remember.
got 3 dice for you. You got to mail in at www.rollthehard20inch.com for your dice.
20.
Roll the hard 20 podcast at gmail.com.
Rena, you see these two giant rats. They appear to have been going through whatever the hell they were eating inside this large pantry. Immediately stop, look at the party. What do you want to do?
She is going to hunt prey on the one to the west, and then she's going to snap off. First shot's going to be a 16.
Yeah.
That's going to hit.
It's going to hit. So he's going to take 11.
Okay. You see it crumple to the ground.
All right. So she's going to turn, and I'm assuming this one, you still got De La Cruz and Khan in the doorway. So this is going to have a little bit of cover from me.
Yes, +2 to its AC.
All right. So with the math, it's a 16 total.
That's going to hit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
That's 5 damage.
Still
Ooh,
kicking.
I'm
Good
fucking
lord.
hot. All right.
Who
so
is
that's gonna be-
right in front
15.
of... What's that?
So last action, she takes her last shot, and it's a
Do it.
15. Total of
15?
15. Mhm.
That'll hit.
Total 15 hits.
6 damage.
6 damage. Destroys the rat.
Good job, lady.
That's Lieutenant Lady. Kidding.
Lieutenant Lady, to you.
What would you like to do?
Guess we search the room. Clear out the dead ones. See what they were trying to eat. Maybe we got some cereals and stuff in there.
Any
Tell me what you're doing.
cornflakes?
Well done.
So are you guys looking in the room? Are you guys going in the room? Tell me what you want to do.
Yeah. Sebastian will go into the room.
Reno
I'll
will come
stay
up to
out
the door.
watching the other room with Reyna.
Yeah, as you guys view from the double doors, you see that this particular kitchen is 20 feet wide by 20 feet long. You notice that it gets narrower at the southern tip. You see that there are 2 ovens down against the south wall and 1 oven against the east wall. There's also a door just north of that east oven. And along the western wall are countertops. You look, you see that everything has basically been knocked off the counters, blasted onto the floor. You see rat shit, rat piss all over the place. The place just basically stinks to high hell.
So we got a door in there we can check out.
Yeah.
We sweep this
possibly.
place from south to north. No door unlocked. No monster, zombie,
All right,
meat
let's-
bag, undead.
Everybody make a perception check.
Ooh, yes.
21 for Khan.
21 for Khan.
But I'm outside the room, so I don't know if
Yes,
that counts.
Sebastian.
16.
Are you outside the room too?
No, I'm inside the room.
Okay. Take a -2 on that. Who's in the room, by the way?
I'm at the doorway. Rena
Okay.
is.
Rena, what's your perception?
20.
20?
Well done,
Sorrel.
dirty.
Sorrel's over by Rena by the door. He's got a 15.
15. The 3 of you outside of the door hear some kind of commotion coming from the adjacent room against the eastern wall of the atrium. You hear some kind of a voice. No, you're not gonna get me. Stay back. Stay back. I'll have at you. It's just this high animated voice coming from in that room where you saw that large dining room table.
Got another toothless farmer with a rake.
And a bad freaking wig on.
Simple Jack, man.
Wow.
All right, let's take our positions again, gentlemen.
What would you like to do?
So the voice is coming from the atrium.
It's coming from the room adjacent to the atrium where you saw that large dining room table.
Okay, I'll let the group know if they don't hear it. Sorrel, get in the kitchen area. Rena, come out here and back me up.
So Rena will enter the atrium area from the kitchen, but she's going to stay back a little bit, maybe like 10
How
feet.
about you, you blasted piece of crap? Eat
Yeah,
your
so-
own bloody filth.
Slowly
Sebastian-
start. Good.
Oh, Sebastian just wants to move closer to the doorway because he was further into the kitchen area. He wants to see what the commotion is.
You start to hear it as well, the cruise. Just this animated resistance coming from the adjacent dining room.
I'll speak to the dining room. Step outside. The rats are dead. You're safe.
Bloody hell, who's out there?
The people who own this mansion now.
You don't. I own this manor. It's a big quid. Get back, damn you.
Step
You
out and greet your
furry
guests
piece-
then.
I can't, bloody can't do it.
You need help?
Well, if you're offering, please, by all means, come help me.
Okay, Khan will walk up to the southeastern wall and kind of take a peek into hopefully seeing what's in the dining room. Cruz, keep an eye on that door, though, that's in the kitchen. Or just keep an eye on it in case. Oh, there we go.
As you peer inside, you see a giant rat swarm
Oh, shit.
attacking this disembodied hand, which is trying to climb up the northern wall. By the way, let me describe this dining room for all of you.
Sounds like a pleasure already.
Yeah, you see this long oak table, 30 feet long by 5 feet wide. You see chairs all around it. A mosaic of bone tiles on the eastern wall depicts 13 skeletons gleefully feasting on one another's bones. You notice this disembodied hand trying to climb up a wall in the northeastern corner, while a large rat swarm at the base of the wall prevents it from exiting out of the northern opening of this dining room.
Now, GM, this is a rat swarm, multiple little rats, or is it one big?
No, it's multiple rats.
Okay.
Here we go.
I call it Rosie.
Rosie and her 5 friends.
Bloody hell, if you want. By jolly means, come help me if you're going to do something about it.
So that voice is
Who's
coming from the
first?
hand. That's
It
what
is
we're
actually coming from
emanating?
the hand.
Doing
And
sign language?
Almost, no, it's almost like it's whistling, but still audible, almost as though how your larynx can enunciate certain sounds.
Yeah.
It seems like the hollow bones of the radius and ulnar bone are whistling and hissing, and making these words.
I like hissing.
Well,
All
we
right,
gotta
what's
save
the
that thing.
initiative? Who's first? I got a plan.
Tell me what you guys would like to do.
What's
as
the initiative?
Once again, let's just stay with the same initiative. Who just went last time? Rena?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with Sebastian.
Okay. Sebastian is going to move up. Let's see. What is the distance between that? Say that's 20 feet to get kind of in combat. And I'm going to ready my action for a rodent to creep up next to me in melee range.
Now, keep in
That would be
mind that this is a swarm of rats. Imagine a big tangled ball of rodents just intertwined and rolling and chomping at different angles, almost as though they share a common mind. But there's also a large table between you and it. So keep that in mind.
All right.
Khan.
Okay, Khan is going to move to where I threw the torch, pick up the Eternal Flame torch. Second move is going to be to move and jump up onto the table. Do I need any rolls for that, GM?
Nope, just a movement.
And then third move is going to be to throw that Eternal torch, hopefully thinking these are normal rats, right into the center of them and see if I can get them to scatter.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for any kind of...
Of course you do.
Okay, so we got, 13 plus, would that be just a strength or dex bonus on that?
Be a strength.
Okay, so that's 3, so 16 total.
To
Throwing
hit,
it,
correct?
yeah, just throwing it, yeah, not to do
Okay.
damage, but to hit it in the area to see if it'll scatter them. If they're normal rats, they won't light flame.
No, it actually just bounces off them, but they do not leave. They don't feel
Stalwart.
anything. They're not smart. Maybe they're focused in on something else. Maybe they don't feel a particular heat from the flame.
Yeah, I just thought maybe the light would scatter them, but we know these are probably more now than just a normal rat swarm. Okay.
Awesome. Sorrel, what would you like to do?
So I'm still in the kitchen at Khan's direction, but I'm going
Right,
to
stay in the kitchen. I'm just kidding.
Take off your shoes, too.
Go make me a sandwich,
Make
bitch.
me a sandwich. So I'm going to move because I hear all the commotion outside. But I'm going to take my move action and move to the southern edge of the entrance to the dining area, the wall, just so I
Okay.
can kind of see what's going on in there and get kind of a bead. I'll move to there, and then let's see. The distance from me to the rat swarm is roughly 30-ish feet.
30 feet. Don't just stand there.
Careful, this hand.
Bloody do something.
This hand's probably undead. You don't want to be blasting the shit out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Please,
You know
I'll
what?
make it worth your while. I'll let you stay the night in my manor.
I threw the
Save
torch
me.
in my manor.
I'm just gonna raise my shield at this point.
Rena.
Rena is gonna do a nature check on this thing of rats. See if she knows anything about it. That's an 18, so 23.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, does that count as one of your actions of 3?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
You know that this. Sorry, I'm slurring.
No wonder. Apple juice.
You know that this conglomeration of rats, even though they're each independent, they're acting as almost like a hive mind. And whatever they're focused in on, they're probably going to stay focused in on completing whatever it is they're doing based on something larger telling it what to do.
Would I know any potential weaknesses, like what they're, vulnerable to?
Probably not.
Okay. I guess you're just gonna shoot.
Good.
Ooh, 17 on the dice, winger, baby.
Nice. Fucking kipping it.
All right, so that's a 23.
23. Okay.
Ooh, max damage 8.
Still kicking.
No pluses?
Nah, not with the bow.
Oh, okay.
And then that's gonna be a miss.
All right. The swarm has seen and is prepared to respond.
Motherfucker.
Jumps up on the table
Squeaky.
and turns towards Yukon.
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 Favorite part of the north.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
I like
knew it.
Quebec, but I think the Yukon's better.
It attempts to attack you. Oh, fuck. That's going to be hellacious. That will miss.
So if
And
we're
we'll
going to
attempt
attack,
to-
that's 2. It's got one more.
Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome, son.
Attempts to do it one more time. Oh, yes. That's what we're talking about.
Minus
5.
10.
19 minus 5 is 14.
Isn't it minus 10 because it's its third action?
Oh, it is.
Motherfucker.
Okay, 9 plus. So 15 to hit.
I'm sorry, sir. You are not the father.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Womp, womp, womp.
That's usually a good thing.
Stands up.
Yes. No, it's the second attack.
But it's the third action, right?
No, it's the second attack, though.
Whatever.
minus
Fucking-
5.
Minus 5.
Play your game. Yeah, okay.
Play your game, asshole.
I
21
tried.
to
I
hit.
tried.
21
Let me use
to hit.
persuasion. Hold on.
Oh, now you're definitely going to get it. You take 2 points of piercing damage,
And
and I need you to make a reflex save.
Littering and
the
littering
reflex is a rat attack. So, oh shit, reflex save is at +8. So let's roll high.
plus 8, 8, 8, 8.
That's
8.
11 and 8. So that's 19. No, 19.
You begin to feel this filth course through your body as you start to sweat profusely and shake it off.
Ooh, I'm sweaty already, so that's even worse.
Sebastian,
What did I save against, GM?
I'm not going to tell you.
But for the listeners,
They'll know when it happens.
Some sort of filthy.
Both the
fever.
listeners and I are relishing in you getting this because you know I am a malicious DM who gleefully relishes in character.
I love relish, I love mustard, I love ketchup. Let's go.
De la Cruz.
De la Cruz.
It is no longer hidden behind the table, by the way.
All right.
Yeah.
It's on the table with Con,
It is on
right?
top of the table.
All right. De La Cruz is using his movement to flank this rodent. Now, if Con and I are flanking this creature, it's a -2 penalty to its AC.
Now, let me ask you, is flanking an actual thing in this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
You
Just
gonna
wanna-
take that
do
on
you wanna do
account
that?
there, GM? You want to
If
check
he's-
that
I mean,
out?
if you want to,
No, if he says it is, that's fine.
Well, I just don't want the enemies to get flanking on us. I want to make sure.
well, that's like the negative of it too. I mean,
I'm
But it has to
cutting
be
all
like
this
that.
out anyways. Go ahead,
it
Junior.
has to be
Boobs.
crossing. All right. So
Yeah, if we can do flanking, that's fantastic because that's, I
Some
want
more
Khan
tactics.
to be bopping
Yeah.
between everything.
I can't wait.
first attack, that's 16 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Hell yeah.
What are you hitting
Alright.
with, by the way?
I'm hitting single-handed with my bastard sword.
Okay.
You
Bastard.
bastard.
Bastard, and that is 9 points of damage.
Fuck yes.
9.
Done.
Second attack, 10 to hit.
Ha.
That misses, and that's the end of my round, baby.
Yeah, it's still kicking along. By the way, oh, never mind. I just want to see if you moved forward. I didn't see your character.
I didn't have
till
any
just now.
movement.
Okay.
I moved up
I would.
and 2 attacks.
Khan
Okay.
on the table with the rat swarm. Don't
Okay, so-
disappoint me. Otherwise, I won't let you stay in my manor.
All right. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to go in on the rat swarm, flurry of blows, which is 2 attacks for the price of 1. That's 12 plus 6, 18.
That is going to hit.
All right. That'll be 2d6 plus 3. We got a 5. We got a 2 plus 3. That's 10.
And you maliciously punch the shit out of this rat swarm.
Damn right.
Hell
I did
yeah.
a headbutt. I fucking concaved them in. Boom. So, second move, I'm going to move over to the hand and grab it. Is it on the wall high enough for me to
It's
get?
on the wall. It's like 8 feet up in the air.
Well, I'm going to jump up and get it. Do I need to do like my quick jump or anything like that?
You do? If you want to try to grab it.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
so I don't need to do any kind of stride or anything with this. You can use high jump, long jump as a single action. So I'm going to move over to it, and then I'm going to use this action to try to grab it.
Okay, roll your attack.
All right,
Doing a nice Greg Louganis off the end of the table.
15.
Now
plus-
that's
I don't-
your second or third attack.
This would be the third. So
Minus 10.
I've only done 1 attack. Right? So I'm
So-
doing 2 moves now. I move over to it and then I do this action, which only
So-
requires me to do 1 action.
So that's your second attack at minus 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a total of 15. What did I say previously? So
You
third
said 15.
attack, second attack, sorry, is at minus 2 for me. Or sorry, at plus 2. So that's a total of 17 to grab it.
So you grab the hand, and what do you want to do with the hand? Let
Well,
me go, please.
Can we turn off the thing here? I'd like to be alone with the hand and talk.
Take
to
him
it.
back to that.
Glenn says,
Turn off the
Khan
flare.
grabs the hand and he's like, "We got you now. You're safe. The rats are dead. Who are you?"
My name is Arghun the Annihilator. Please, you dissuade me. You embarrass me by how you manhandled me. Put me down.
Arghun the Annihilator.
Arghun the Annihilator, of course. Haven't you heard of me?
Have I heard of
Sorry, I'm
Arghun
just
the
writing your
Annihilator?
name down in my book so I can remember who the fuck you are, little hand. No, I said, yeah, but of course, you're safe now.
Very well. I shall let you be my master of arms. Now, let me down, please.
I'll put him on the table next to the dead rats. You see, they're dead.
He's all, good, clear that up. As he snaps his fingers. You're good. Master of arms. What is your name, master?
My name is Khan,
Khan.
and my servants are with me as well.
And you see the air going in and out of the bone marrows of his
Ew.
hand as he enunciates all these words, which come out in like this high-pitched shrill of whatever. Yes, these are your servants, and you're my servants, so they are my servants as well, yes? No?
We've been sent here. Lady
By?
Burline told us to clear out this house.
I don't know any Lady Pearline. All I know is my house is in ruins.
Where's the rest of you?
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about the other hand.
The other hand, tell us a little bit more of your
No,
story.
I will not talk about him. Not at all.
You better
you-
talk or I'm going to put you in the cupboard, man.
Go easy now. Don't say something
make a-
so dubiously.
Sorry, everyone-
The other
yeah, everyone
hand
else-
tried to
Intimidation.
kill me, made me do all the heavy lifting, literally.
Can you help
What's
us
that?
move that armoire?
Yeah.
I'm a hand war, not an arm war.
What's the game that they do in Alien where they do the dagger in between each finger?
I
What
don't
is
know.
that? I don't know. It's
I
like
don't know the name of it.
Yeah,
I know what
Pokey
you're talking
finger.
about.
Unless Arghun the Annihilator wants to play that game, he should start talking.
Lady and gentlemen,
Can I make an intimidation?
Arghun the Annihilator here. Apparently, he is the owner of our
Do not
mansion.
threaten me, or my master at arms will have at you, won't you? What is your name, master?
I told you once, don't make me tell you again.
You didn't tell me.
I did tell you, it's Khan.
See, he told me it
As
was
in-
Khan. He told me already. I had to make sure he remembered his own name. Please. Don't make me sick, Khan.
He is going to
upon
be
you.
doing a lot of dirty things if he doesn't watch his mouth.
Shaka you.
His hand. Shaka Khan. There's your blooper, GM.
Well, don't just stand there looking at me. Wipe me off. Hand me.
I think at
So
this
everybody
kind of gather
aside
around
from-
this thing in the kitchen or in the dining room, right?
And
Yeah,
you
I say
see
we
that
all
is
move into the room.
it is the what appears to be a left hand.
Left hand black, yeah.
Mother.
So
What
what
would
do you
you
know
like?
about this manor? Tell us all you know.
Well, it's been a long time since I've had to entertain guests inside my house, my manor. It's been a long time. I don't really quite remember too much. Unfortunately, it has become overwrought with the most vile of entities. Occasionally, I see individuals come through and come and go, but because I'm half the hand I used to be, I just can't stop them any longer. I am sorry.
It's hard to get a hand up in this world.
Well,
But now you got us.
I would applaud you for such a remark, but
You can do a
unfortunately-
one-handed clap.
What is the sound of one hand clapping?
It's a
It's
lot
this,
of
man.
snapping. Anyways, I don't like to dwell too much on that. Tell me, why are you in my residence, my dwelling?
We were told that we were going to clean it out. Apparently, it's been infested with a lot of rats, as you can see.
Well, of course I can see that. I barely made it out alive. But, you didn't just come here for to clean out the rats, did you? Tell me
I
what you
told
plan
you.
on doing. Oh,
Lady Burline gave us the key to this place. Now, if this is your mansion, well, we didn't know that, so excuse us for intruding, but thank us for saving your hand.
well, I appreciate it. I'm sure if Master Karlog was here, he would thank you personally as well.
Now, who is that?
The previous owner of the manor before he left it to me, of course.
Master Karlog, you said?
Karlog, yes.
Karlog, okay.
Karlog
Maybe
the
you
cock-
could...
The
Karlog the
collector,
what?
of course.
The collector.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Karlog the Conqueror, but I'm the Conqueror.
Ew,
So
two
maybe you can
conquerors
help
in
us
one continent, of course.
We're looking to sweep clean this manor. What do you know about the little door that's inside the kitchen area? We haven't checked that out yet. You were going to come with us?
Well, I suppose if you want to hold me by the hand, I'll go that way, of course.
I'll say, grab on. I'll put the hand on my shoulder. Not the Furthog shoulder, the other one.
I sense something very particular about you, Master Khan. Master of Arms Khan. You have the key to the manor, do you not?
Aye.
Then I shall be your advisor, sir.
Well done. Well, maybe you can advise us on what's in some of these rooms so we're not walking in blind.
Well, of course I could do that, and we'll...
This is the rest of the group. We have Sorel.
I don't care.
Well,
Next.
you're going to listen. And Sebastian.
I
And we
don't care
have
about him
Reyna.
either.
What about Reyna?
Who's
She's
that?
kind of cute. Rena's our ranger. She likes to put feathers in things. She's
I'll
the one that
finger
helped
her
you
next
out.
session.
She's the one holding the dagger up to the hand.
So I'd like to take a brief 8-hour rest period with this hand.
Oh God.
Not much
But
of a
we'll
rest.
pick that up next session, of course.
Yeah. Hail.
You know that this. Sorry, I'm slurring.
No wonder. Apple juice.
Thank you for joining us once again on Roll the Hard 20 podcast. Remember, you can find us and subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Podcasts, and Audible. And if you like what you're listening to, leave us that 5-star rating and review. We've also have a YouTube channel at Roll the Hard 20, so if you're into watching, head on over and hit that subscribe bell. We can also be found in the wild on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, so don't forget to look for us there and check us out. You can also contact the show directly at rollthehard20podcast@gmail.com or head on over to the website at rollthehard20podcast.com, where you can download the current show directly, pick and choose past shows from our archives, or view our galleries. We've got a lot of stuff posted there, so check us out. And finally, join us on our Patreon page at patreon.com/rollthehard20podcast, where you can become a hard slinger and pick up swag. So until next session, keep your dice warm and your glass topped off as you roll those hard 20s.